For a long time, when I started wanting to change my life, my mindset, my habits, and pretty much just me, I knew one thing had to change. I had to wake up early. And with 3 kids, early meant early. That way I could spend time with God, exercise, get lunches ready, and do whatever I could before the kids needed to leave for school. And what a struggle that was. At the start, it's always like it's easy. At the start, you're just so committed. And then you just drop out. You're just and then you just start thinking, I don't really care anymore. Well, because I had done this so many times, I was like, no, I'm not doing that again. No, you have to commit yourself, Sky. If I'm honest, the only thing that really got me out of bed was getting a certain type of body. And I want to be like her. Oh, and I want that body. After a while, it just becomes toxic. I'm a lot happier that I'm not there now. But that's where I started. And you know what? You have to start somewhere. And while we're on this topic of starting somewhere, I literally am the queen of this. I felt like I was the queen of starting over. It felt like a broken record, starting over and over and over again. So many times where I thought, why can't I stick to anything? What is wrong with me? I felt like I couldn't stay consistent with anything. And when I say anything, I mean absolutely everything. Anything and everything in my life, pretty much. And then I realized for the habits to change, for the beliefs to change, for those mental blocks that kept me stuck to change, and finally loosen the grip, I had to change my mindset. So I then was like, okay, diving in affirmations and mindset work, all of that. But even then, I didn't really know how to change my thinking. That too didn't really work. I know myself. I know I need to understand the root of something before I can fully believe it. And that's when I read a book called The Brain That Changes Itself. I had read other books before reading this book, but this one showed me the root of it all. How the brain actually changes, real people, real stories, people who retrained their mind and changed their lives. I remember thinking when I read this book, if these people can do this, then there's no way that I can't change too. From that point on, every book about belief, discipline, mindset, I believed it. Because after reading that book, I knew there was no doubt that I could change. That's when things started shifting and my goals started shifting. It wasn't about, I'm waking up early because I want to be like someone else anymore. It was more like, who do you want to be? And is this true? Do I want this? Is this what I want, or is this what somebody else wants? Is this going to help your family, your boys? Is that where, your husband would like you to be, things like that. So building the discipline and creating the identity that I want to be and becoming the person I know